Hi there, my name's Hyperdrive, and you've clicked on this video because you are wondering if you should buy the HP Reverb G2. And let me tell you, save your fucking money. Go for the Valve Index. Go for any headset that doesn't use mixed reality. Okay? The only pros the HP Reverb has is the insane clarity, the fact that there's no, circles or anything. There's no circles in like the lenses, right? And that's about it. The wire is hardwired into your computer. So unless you wrap that bitch with some paracord, which if you do buy it, I highly recommend you doing it. You can buy some paracord at Home Depot, just a simple 50 length, just wrap it around coiled. And don't worry, the wire is so goddamn grippy, it'll just hold the fucker in place. It adds just enough weight to make the wire want to lay the fuck down, right? But, and this is something no one else will tell you, mainly because the people who have had the HP Reverb for quite a while, they don't tell you about this, or they haven't encountered this issue. I have encountered this issue countless times. Now, I run a pretty decent computer. I'm at a 3070, latest CPU, blah, blah, blah. It's good, all right? And I bought the headset because the insane clarity. It beat out the Valve Index, and it was, sure, the field of view wasn't as big as the Valve Index, but I'm like, yeah, right, like I care. I care more about the clarity, because I've been working with a shitty Vive for quite a while, and a shitty computer, so all I wanted was clarity, which this thing delivered upon. What it did not deliver upon was the fact that its tracking was utter fucking garbage. You see, with the Vive headset and the Valve headset, they all use divot tracking or laser tracking. Basically, there's two lighthouses. Those lighthouses bounce signals off little divots on the headset and bounce them back, giving it a very good tracking if it's in the view. This headset, however, uses camera tracking, where in some cases it works because you don't need lighthouses, but the camera tracking will constantly have it do what I like to call a room scale shift. Unlike the lighthouses, which are stationary and do not move if they're pinned against the wall, and they're usually safe from stupid shit, the cameras on your headset are not. So if you're gonna slam into the wall or spin really fast or look up and down, those cameras might get shook out. And they're very poor tracking. It's very poor tracking. Basically, randomly out of the blue, even if your lighting is brilliant, your room is clear, you have designated areas so that the cameras can pick it up and look at it, your headset will be like, hey guys, I forgot where the ground was. I don't know. I'm gonna reset the ground, guys, and all the other things that you got tracking with the headset, like your Valve Index controllers or your Vive controllers. God forbid you're using the controllers that come with the headset, because those are another heaping pile of garbage that I literally looked at and I'm like, nah, man, let me just fix these. Woo! Toss those in the garbage quicker than a fucking bitch. That makes no sense, but I don't care. Anyways, the room scale will then shift drastically upward and downward, causing all your tracking to go fuck out the back door. And there's not an easy way to fix it. If there was, I would have posted it already. But I have fixed it and it broke, and then I tried to fix it the same way, and that way just did not work. So, here's the thing, right? Now we get to the controllers. These controllers, I use the Valve Index. I thought, dang, it's connected to the computer, hooking up the Valve Index, easy peasy lemon squeezy. It was not. I had to download a separate program called OpenVR Space Calibrator, right? Now, this may be based on the program itself and the headset all kind of compiled together to give one big fuck off middle finger to my goddamn face, because trying to get it tracked, dang, everybody, like, it's terrible. Here's what you gotta do to get the controls tracked, all right? And if you're trying to get them tracked, don't worry, I'll tell you. Step 1, put the controller on the ground. Step 2, turn on the calibration. Make sure that bitch is slow as a motherfucker. Step 3, hold that headset as still as you can. Step 4, wait. Now, once you did all that, your controls be somewhere in your random ass play space. So you're gonna have to pull out some kind of yoga shit and point your controller and click it again. Now, you wanna get your left or right controller, whichever one you pick the track, slap that bitch on your fucking forehead and do what the guy who taught me called it, the derpy unicorn. Basically, walk around the house doing this. And you're gonna get fucking dizzy worth this shit. Okay. Sorry about that. And you gotta do that. And after all of that shit, if you fucked up once or decide to do the room scale shift, it does what I like to call the controller drift. Now, a lot of people hear the controller drift and they think of this. Where the fuck are you going? Get your ass back. Get your fucking ass back there. You motherfucker. Which that's common. Every headset does that. But the HP Reverb with OVR, which is Open OVR Space Calibrator, it does a little something different. While adding on to the get the fuck back here, you mother goddamn piece of shit, it does this. So imagine this is my controller, right? This is the same controller. This is the real controller. This is the VR controller. All right. So let's say I decided to turn in my room. My bad. Let's do that from the other angle. You see what's happening? This controller, which is the real controller, is staying still. But this one, for some reason, is on a whole different fucking calibration, and it thinks to be over there. Now, in games like VR Chat, where you're standing around fucking around with people, that's not really too much an issue. The issue comes when you play games like FPS or Sword Online or fucking, you know, your sword game, your gun game, and you go to aim your gun, but for some reason your gun's aiming up here for some goddamn reason. So you want to aim up there, but now it's aiming down here, and then you go to aim down here, and it's like, and you know what I'm talking about. And I've tried so many ways to fix this. I thought I figured it out. I thought that method I taught you would work. It did not. I've done this 7 times and it's still fucking happening. So, thank you for making it through this review. If you want to buy the HP Reverb G2, understand that those are some issues. Those are main software issues that you will encounter. And you will be kicking yourself in the ass for not spending the extra $100 for the Valve Index. And for the love of Christ, do not touch mixed reality. Okay? Their mixed reality is a bumfuck idiots. And frankly, I don't put a lot of faith in the Apple headphone either. Because it's Apple. When have they ever made a product that was decent? Correction, when have they ever made a product for gaming that was decent? Anyways, I hope this helped you in your decision making on buying an HP Reverb. By that being, don't buy the fucking HP Reverb. And if it did, you know, you can go ahead, hit that subscribe button, because, you know, I don't usually do these types of videos, but I will be doing a couple more called My 2 Cents. And there's also a like button. You could smack that, you know, if I helped you. There's a comment section below you can type in to say how stupid I am and I don't know how to fucking work goddamn computers, and I've had an HP Reverb for 6 goddamn months and nothing bad has happened to me. Oh shit, now my room scale is shifting. What the fuck is going wrong? You know, you could write that in the comment section below. I mean, you're objectively wrong, but I'll read it and take your comment into consideration. See, I like to take comments in consideration. I don't throw them in the trash. I look at them and be like, wow, this is worthless. But thank you. I'm just going to put that away, put that in my folder.
No, I'll try your method if you come up with one. Now, I've tried what I think is everything, but I mean, obviously, I'm a dumbass, and I don't. Maybe there's something I haven't tried yet. Also, I do have a Patreon. For of you that are returning, I have a Patreon. There's a link in the description below. You can go there, you can click that link, and you can give me some little money to the Patreon, if you know what I mean. You know, it's right there. Give me $1 or something, because YouTube won't fucking pay me with this shit, because I need 4,000 goddamn fucking watch hours in this stupid fucking platform. I only have 500. I got fucking 3,500 more watch hours to fucking go. And before this video ends, if you know somebody who watches my channel and they're not subscribed yet, please get them to subscribe. Hey, I would love that. I'd love to see those numbers go up. And that's it. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. There we go. Oh shit! Ow! There's not a bed there. Oh, thank you, tracking. Go suck a dick.